Welcome
to Super Mario Sunshine.
It's time.
I'm JarylGaren.
Yeah, for introductions. And I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
And this is going to be the final episode for Super Mario Sunshine.
Yes! Thank you!
We're not going for 100% because, fuck that, honestly. I like this game, but I don't hate myself enough to 100% this game.
We had enough tedious levels already with just the base game. We don't have to torture ourselves with the tedious levels that are not base game essentially.
Yeah.
So, because we have to go through this with a really unfortunate name choice. Well, not unfortunate name choice. It's just unfortunate in comparison to the world situation right now. But other than that, Corona just means crown. So this is the Crown Mountain. Get over it.
Yeah.
There's also a beer that's called Corona.
And I think we already talked about that when Corona Mountain was introduced.
Yeah, definitely.
But Corona is also like a spot at
the worst.
Yes. But I think Corona is also a spot at the sun.
Wait, I need to remember this because I edited that in. And I don't think Corona was like a spot in the sun, it was like waves shooting off of the sun that were called the Corona.
I think so.
Future Aaron, hey, you researched that once, put it in again. Or don't and just link to the episode where we talked about it. But just show it again.
Also, you wanna know what's fucking annoying about the spikes? Those are also instant kill.
Oh, for the love of! They couldn't have done anything more horrible than this, could they?
Yeah. Or wait, I think the spikes can be survived. I've seen someone survive those spikes because he didn't lose all his life energy when he landed on them, but he got down to 1 HP.
But then they still have knockback as well, which could knock you into the lava, right?
Yes, and the lava is also instant kill.
Who decides on these things? That might have been a little bit close.
Yes.
And this is only part 1 of Let's Hate the Player.
Yes.
Because then there's also part 2. You technically could probably skip that and just chat all the way over to the end.
I wanna make sure I don't.
Yeah. I just mean like I think that's just about doable. And here, to make it seem like no, we care about the player, they go and give you a 1-up. As to previously, when you have no idea on how to control anything and how difficult everything is, you lose all of your lives on this way. Thanks Nintendo, you really look out for us. Also, 1 hit on the walls or something and that thing breaks down, right?
Yes.
Terrible design choices. Yeah, Mario Sunshine, an ambitious game with a touch of but does the player really need to be treated well?
Some people would actually argue that Nintendo and other developers have gone too soft on the player over the years, but I feel like the person who says that has not played Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
But also, if you take it slow,
nice and easy, yeah.
Slow, nice and easy.
And don't try to go for all the blue coins.
Yes. You should have no real issue with this. But also, this is Super Mario Sunshine, where some people can just walk along and suddenly clip into the ground, so anything is possible.
So, not really having issues with anything is not actually always up to the player.
Yeah.
I mean, I love glitches in games. And I also love when a glitch kills me or does something else completely ridiculous. But if the game already is annoying and frustrating in a lot of parts, another glitch that just makes it even more tedious is something that I can't do without at one point. It's just a personal feeling that I have. Also, welcome to Getting Over It with Mario Sunshine.
God, that reminds me of the video that Super Mario Bros. Tweeted, where if you bonk at a very specific ledge in Total Mountain, I think it was.
Yeah, it was Total Mountain.
In Mario 64, you will slide off of every edge on the way down and then fall into the abyss, and it was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, and that is actually where I tweeted it the first time, like getting over it with Super Mario.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, when I watched the video, I 100% got those kind of vibes from it. It was literally like watching someone play Getting Over It with Bandit Body.
Also, yes, it absolutely sucks if it happens to you, but in hindsight, it's like, this is fucking hilarious.
This is the most hilarious thing ever.
So yeah, if we ever play Mario 64 and it happens to us, I'm pretty sure we are gonna be upset, whoever is playing it.
Oh, if that will happen to any of us.
The water's great, hey Junior.
Oh yeah, sitcom Bowser.
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach.
This is a sulfur bath. I think not.
Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
And that's where they use the stock sound effect from not Mario 64, but it's a very stock sound effect.
Yeah.
That doesn't fit in with the rest of his voice.
No, not at all. Also, for as good as the liquid physics are in the rest of the game, here they are anything but good. Like it's like the group that did the water physics throughout the whole rest of the game was taken off of the final fight, and someone who has no idea how to do the same kind of water physics was put there and they told them, do it.
Maybe it's supposed to look like Jello.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with sulfur again. Also, what was I talking about? Yeah, Bandit Body. When that happens to one of us, the thing with falling down from Tall Mountain, I'm gonna search for one of the inspirational quotes that he says during Getting Over It with Bandit Body and edit that in so that his wisdom is playing in the background while we are laughing at ourselves.
Oh hey, thanks.
Definitely needed that. And it's a little bit close, but did not do anything. The weak spot of this star is exactly in the middle. If you hit it anywhere else, it is as sturdy as the doors of Fort Knox. But right on the middle, can't take that.
Also, it's kind of a pain to go back to the main platform because the liquid can hurt you.
Yep.
And in fact, it actually hit me several times.
Yep. Can you stop that for the love of...
Okay, I'm gonna go the opposite direction. Jeez.
If you would have...
Being a sensible boss this time.
Yeah. How he just stands in the middle like... Oh, come on. Oh, he's too far away and I'm in my hot tub. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Junior, you just shoot missiles at him. Like, that's the vibe that you get from him, like, with his hands crossed like that, like... And he just roasted his own kid. Congratulations, Bowser. Hope you're feeling good about yourself. Bong! Yep, there you go. Getting hit by the liquid. Getting hit by the liquid again. You're dead! Or, yes, you are. Barely.
Damn it.
Once more with feeling.
That reminds me of a scene from the 2013 Mickey Mouse cartoon where that got shown on Twitter a bunch of times because it's so funny. Where Minnie's trying to get off the tram, but it suddenly starts moving at really fucking high speeds. She's screaming, Mickey! And Mickey's like, quietly but with feeling. It's so funny.
Oh, that one.
It's so funny.
The one that I always saw was the one with the. You alright?
Yeah,
What happened?
yeah,
That's the one.
Yeah, the one where Minnie trips over a dwarf. Then there's this really fucking dramatic sting.
Yeah, and then what happened?
What happened?
That's the one that I know.
That one's also really good.
That one I really enjoy.
I haven't watched the show because
Also haven't.
yeah, because you know Disney.
Yeah.
But yeah, those two moments stuck out to me, and it's like maybe I should watch it at some point. Maybe also.
Yeah. Also just actually helped you with the bills. Swoosh. That was a nice recovery from that.
Ah shit.
Maybe. From a nice recovery to let's kill myself.
I disagree with that game.
The game does not care. That's the problem. I fucking love how the rubber ducky is moving, by the way. Just shutting up and down, like in instant speeds.
As rubber duckies do.
Definitely.
Sometimes I wish I could have the hover nozzle.
Yes, in this fight it would feel so nice to have it. But no, all you get is rocket boost, bonk. Ugh, that was a little bit hairy. And roasting his own kid again, and the woman that he loves. Good job, Bowser.
No!
Oh,
How did that happen?
you jumped too far.
I jumped too far.
Fire breath, breath of fire. Different game.
Yeah. Man, I hope Capcom makes another Breath of Fire game that's not a mobile gacha game.
Mm-hmm. You okay there, Peach?
No.
Thank you for that dry response. That was probably one of the best responses we could have gotten there for Peach. Smack! That nothing hit you is kind of the same way of upsetting as if something would have hit you.
Kind of, yeah. Ooh.
The fuck you doing there, Bowser? That was the slightest amount of Mario that I could have ever done right now.
But also speaking of Breath of Fire, if they make another one, they're probably going the same route that the Shining series went, and just completely ignored the animal people that were in earlier games in the series. Like Breath of Fire was also pretty well known for having anthropomorphic animals as characters.
Yeah. Didn't they have a wolf?
Yes. There was a wolf, a dog. In the Shining series, they also had a wolf. Oh, there's a one-up.
That's some serious hype.
They also had dragon people
Ooh.
in the Shining series. I mean. But I remember in Shining Soul 2 always playing as the wolf because wolves are cool, and also because he had the passive health regeneration thing that other people also got if you played in multiplayer mode.
Oh. Yeah, in Shining Souls I had my dragon that I played. My brute dragon. Oh gosh! Everything tries to kill you.
Yes.
It's nearly like this is a boss battle. Really weird. How the fuck?
Game, please. I disagree. Thank you.
Bye, Peach. Have fun.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, right. For some reason they're being like, oh no, he's dying. Like in the final battle, if you read what he was saying on the side after ground
He was
pounding,
stuttering a lot.
he was starting to stutter. Which is kind of a random thing to throw into a Mario game right at the very end when they didn't do anything about that the entire game with, but okay.
Yeah. And that's why we never got the Mario Sunshine 2, because this machine just died and there's no way that Dr. Egat could have repaired it. Professor Egat.
Yes. Yay, we're still corrupt!
But now in broad daylight!
We're gonna send our mafia people over to Rogueport.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know she's not really my mama. Someday, when I'm bigger, I wanna fight that Mario again.
That's right, boy. Well put, son. The Royal Koopa line is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
I know a lot of people have mocked like Bowser's voice and the general plot of this game when it came out, but I don't know, it just feels like really silly Saturday morning cartoon-esque, and I think for Mario that's a pretty good fit.
Yeah.
The vacation starts
Like,
now.
the Mario series...
Oh my gosh, he is fine! What a twist.
Yeah, he got repaired.
Also, hi, we're back with faces, not just our voices. Sorry if we talked of important plot of this game.
Yeah, I mean, Mario can do dark things if they want, like in Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, but especially Super Paper Mario.
Yeah, they did some really cool stuff with these two games.
Yeah, and Origami King also does some pretty interesting stuff later on.
Ooh, the darkest things you get in Sticker Star. The most horrible thing happened in that game. Sorry, with that game. Just ask Sugar Conroy, he definitely can tell you a thing or two about that.
They made Bowser mute.
Yeah.
That's the end of the universe right there.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but seriously, it's a real fucking shame that they made Bowser absolutely silent in Sticker Star, because in almost every game where Bowser speaks, he is one of the funniest characters.
To which I want to point out, we know that Jack Black is voicing Bowser in the Mario movie, which is probably the one voice
This is
voice choice that the people are 100% down with.
Yeah.
If they make Bowser mute for some reason in that movie,
I'm gonna be disappointed this time.
that's gonna be the most odd and upsetting choice ever. That's a weird picture.
I know.
I meant the one before.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I don't know. Even in Origami King, Bowser had some really good lines. And generally in the Mario and Luigi RPGs, Bowser has some really good lines. Especially in Bowser's Inside Story, the third one.
Oh yeah,
Well-
Bowser's Inside Story is like innuendo hall.
That, yes.
Also, the final picture there was foreshadowing for Super Mario Sunshine 2, where the final big boss is the running man. What's his name again? Il Piantissimo.
Il Piantissimo, yeah.
Because he found the brush there at the end.
And then nothing ever happened of it.
Yes.
And then Bowser Jr. got the paintbrush for his Smash Bros. Super Smash, Final Smash.
Yeah. And the card. That he actually never was in.
Yeah. For some reason they gave him the clown card in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
But probably not to make him like, here's Bowser Jr. He's Bowser but small. Like they did with Link.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Mario Sunshine.
It is a fun game. It definitely has
It definitely has its issues.
like, the physics are fine. until they're not.
Until they're not, yes.
Then the controls are tight until they're not, and a lot of time they're not, because Mario has like, I don't know what on his shoes, like he got rubbed in with 15 pounds of Vaseline before he started this trip, and he's just slipping all over the place.
We already settled on that Mario accidentally grabbed Luigi's boots.
I'm pretty sure he even put Vaseline on these boots, because not even Luigi's that slippery. Maybe he put on Waluigi's boots, because we don't know how slippery Waluigi is. That's why he's always in this extra broad stance when you see him, because otherwise he will just whoosh everywhere.
Probably. But also Waluigi has different boots.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he has like the elf boots that Mario
that's
also
right.
has. But yeah, I still maintain that Sunshine is a fun game.
Yeah.
But with the very huge caveat that for a mainline Mario game made by Nintendo, it is shockingly unpolished.
Yes. And I mean, it has some really fun and good ideas, and even some of the secret stages would not nearly be as bad if the controls would be tighter.
And the physics.
And you would not just start slipping off of edges for some reason all of a sudden. Hey, Sunshine's alone, blah 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 blah, here you go.
The custom chocolate shirt. Oh hey, you can get that outfit in Mario Odyssey.
Oh, that's nice. And now...
So yeah, you can actually darken the game like that if it's too bright for you at a specific point, because it gets brighter the more shines you have.
Yes.
And I think the shirt is something you get after beating Bowser. I'm pretty sure that's the requisite for getting the shirt.
And now we're in relaxation mode. And with that, we are going over to our next series, which will be to be determined.
Yeah, we don't quite know yet.
I mean, we had some discussions about what it's gonna be next, but it's still on the open.
We haven't quite decided yet.
Yeah.
And yes, I know we've talked about Mario 64, Galaxy, Odyssey, and even Wind Waker a bunch of times during this Let's Play, but
those are just things that are 100% on the list, but are not meant to be played just yet. Like, we definitely want to play these games, but I don't want to jump into yet another Mario game right after that, because I don't want to go through them just like we did with Metroid. Which I want to point out, I love that we did Metroid in the chronological order, because that was so much fun going through all of that over again with the release of Dread, because I think that just gave me so much more appreciation of the game.
Yeah.
But for Mario, even if they were to bring out a new Mario game, I will not feel the need to go through all of the 3D games just to appreciate the new game even more, because you know there will be a new Mario game, and for Metroid we had to wait so long for a new game, and that's why that was so important to me to go through everything again.
There's absolutely no question that there's going to be another 3D Mario game after Odyssey.
Yes.
But for Metroid, that series has always been pretty notorious for having rather weak sales.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that's why, for me, it was a big deal to go for all of them in one go. But for Mario, we can just jump in, because these games, all of them, have been played to exhaustion on YouTube. So there's no need for me to jump in there and just get the next one out already. Because, honestly, if you want to see it, there's like 50 million videos out there.
Yeah.
You can enjoy them in the meantime.
I mean, I guess the appeal to watching us play the games is you haven't played them a whole lot.
Yeah, I never really played through Sunshine. That was my first time really playing through it. I played certain stages, but that's my first time that I actually played through the whole game. And I mean, it's a fun game. I think I will not really pick it up again, because yeah.
Yeah.
Mario 64, we played through the full game back when we had a 64. But I haven't played it since, so it's interesting to jump back in there and see how nostalgia paints the game and how it actually feels today.
Yeah.
And
Also-
the Galaxy games I actually also never played. Those were just ones that I actually only watched.
It's just a shame that only Galaxy 1 is on the Switch, but with Mario 64 we have two versions. The one on the 3D All-Stars collection, which is based on the latest Japanese version, where they fixed a couple of glitches. And then there's the version on NSO, which is like the our original NTSC and PAL versions, where I think the backwards long jump glitch is still in there.
Nice, so we can actually decide which one we want to play.
So if I wanna S-Warp, you gotta play the NSO version.
Yes. Well, anyway.
And yes, I think that's how the Japanese
I also think-
Mario 64 runners call it.
I think so too.
It's the S-Warp.
Yes. That's a good line to end this up. So let's S-warp our gameplay into the next session.
Bye.
Bye.